Good evening, Sanjay sir. How are you? Sanjeev sir, are you there? Is your audio connected? No. Okay, Sanjeev sir, you need to check your audio. Audio is not yet connected. So any questions before we jump into the concept? So any questions? Any questions or any doubts or any clarification is required? No questions? Then we'll jump into the directly concept. Good evening, Sanjeev sir. How are you? Sanjeev sir, are you there? Hello.
Good evening, sir. Good evening.
Good evening. Good evening. Okay. Are you traveling or you're at home?
I will reach in another 15-20 minutes.
Okay. Fine. Yeah. Great. Thank you. And Kshira Mohan sir said that mentioned that question, like how to be grateful for the negative things. Actually, the to answer your simple, like maybe you get a different perspective. Yesterday, my sister might have answered your questions very detailed, but I'll not take that much of time to explain. But I'll try to give my perspective about any kind of negative situations. Be grateful for that situation. So why we come across negative situations is maybe we were not so grateful for that situation. So it's not like that we are grateful. So try giving gratitude to that situations. Definitely this things will improve. Okay. So why we come across negative situations? It's okay. It's a very natural thing that it's not like we attracted it. It's because, it's because of the contrast and why we are here. And again, coming into the basics or coming into the foundation principles that, we had a lot of discussion on these three principles, which is the purpose of our life is joy. And the result of our life is expansion. And, basis of our life is freedom. So regarding the third principle, which we had discussed, previously, the result of our life is expansion. Why we come across the negative situations, why we come across negative people or negative emotions, it's because we are growing, we are expanding, we are evolving as a soul, as a spiritual beings. And the more we expand, the more we grow, the more clarity we get, isn't it? On what we want, on do not we want. So simply whenever there is a negative situations, be grateful for it. Definitely things will improve. Okay, that's one thing. The two. So this is what even Abrahamic says. Okay, and she says beautifully. Whenever if something goes wrong, be it your relationships, be it your finances, be it any kind of negative situations or any kind of negative person that you may attract. So be grateful at least 10 things about that person. Be grateful if you are having a health issue. Be grateful 10 things about your body. Be grateful about 10 things about your finances. If you wanted to see improvement, so be grateful at least 10 things about anything that you wanted to improve. Maybe you wanted to improve financially, you can write 10 good things about your money. Like because of the money you're able to travel, because of the money you're able to go outside and have some fun vacation. We are able to go outside and we can have food whatever we wanted. So there are many things that we can be grateful for. So the more you are grateful, so it's about not like that completely journey is not like from jumping from one emotion to another emotion. It's about feeling better all the time. See, the journey from where we are right now to where we wanted to reach, it's an emotional journey. It's not physical journey. Okay, give me, suppose if I'm getting 10 lakhs per month and if I wanted to achieve 1 crore, it's not like once I achieve that, then I feel that emotion. It's about the emotional manifestation. As I said, 99% of the creation happens emotionally before we see any evidence physically. Okay, that means, so creation happens emotionally first. So now our means it is okay if you're feeling bad about any kind of situations. Even I do feel or many times that whenever something negative happens, we feel negative. It is very natural. But how to come out of that very easily is to just to feel better than what we are feeling right now. Okay, that is the only goal that we have. Okay, just to feel better than what we are feeling right now. Right now, yes, I'm feeling bad because of the negative emotions, because of the negative people, because of the negative situations around us, maybe financial situation, health situations, maybe we are not healthy, we are not maybe emotionally not fit also, physically not fit also. Some people, they worried about their physical health also. It's okay. But my job is what? My job as an emotional being or a vibrational being is just to feel better than what I'm feeling right now. So it is easy, right? So right now, if I'm feeling that, okay, completely sad, I would totally agree with you that, okay, might have negative situations. Every one of us, we go through negative situations. So it's completely all right to feel sad. But what is our job is to feel better than what we are feeling right now. So right now, maybe I'm feeling sad. But so my only work or only duty is to better than how to feel better than what I'm feeling right now. Yes, I'm feeling sad now. So okay, I'll try to improve that feelings. So there are many ways to improve that feelings. Like we already discussed that, we can listen to some good music or get off the subject. Easiest ways to, easiest way to feel good about that subject is to just get off that subject. And when you get off that subject, that's when you won't think about even that subject. So definitely you will be into another subject. You maybe, spending time with your children, spending time with your pets, and maybe spending time with your spell or listening to some good music or walking in the park. So there are many ways to feel better. I'm not saying completely you feel good from if you're into negative situations completely, and you'll not be able to come out immediately. 100% you'll not be able to feel good. But our job is to just to feel better. Feel better. Feeling better is always easier, right? Either we can listen to some good music or walk in the park or just get off the subject. So these are the simplest way to feel better. Feeling good is the key, as we always say that feel good, feel good, feel good. In case if you're not able to feel good about that any kind of situation or circumstance or about person also, just feel better. Feeling better, as I said, like right, as Abrahamics always says, write 10 good things about that person. If you're having a problem with that person, or if you're having a problem with your health, write 10 good things about your health. If you're having a problem with your finances, write 10 good things about that. If you're not able to write 10 good things about any kind of situations, it is okay. Get off the subject. Or maybe you think about some other subject, maybe walk in, like you can go for the walk, or you can listen to some good music. This is how I do. I just get off the subject and either I listen to some good music or I listen to Abrahamics rampages. That is one of the simplest way for me to get off the subject and to feel better. I would not say that, I feel completely happier and joyful immediately from the negative situations. And that will not happen also. Because once we are into that, when the momentum, already we lost that momentum, and it is not so easy to get into that momentum again. Like how, like in our classes, is it to get that momentum, it is very easy. Because we are already in that momentum, we are already, into positivity. So the momentum comes automatically. But when we are into out of these classes or any kind of negative situations or any kind of negative person we meet, and it is not so easy. But yes, if you believe it is easy, it is easy. Only thing is we need to believe, like we have been conditioned, we have been programmed to feel that negativity. Whenever something goes wrong, we tend to feel negative without even being aware. Without even being aware, we tend to feel bad. And it is okay. Now, only job, you have to become conscious. You have to become aware. As I said, point of attraction. So if you're not aware, and if you're continuously feeling sad about that, your point of attraction becomes negative. And that's when you tend to attract more negative situations, more negative people into your life. Are you all clear so far? So any kind of negative situations, it is completely all right. But so, and there are many ways to get off that, negative feeling is to try to feel better than what we are feeling right now. Okay. Maybe feeling sad. Okay. Try to feel hope, then listen to good music. Okay. I'm getting some clarity. This is how we feel. Okay. Feeling good is not completely, okay, dancing. Okay. Like how we dance in the morning and night session, it will not be able to dance. Like if you get any kind of negative situations or emotions, even for me also, it becomes very difficult to, be joyful whenever I come across negative situations or emotions. But I try to feel better than what I'm feeling right now. That is the only job that we have. But only here, consciousness or awareness plays a very, very important role. But if you're not aware of this negative emotions, and if you're continue to be in that negative emotions, then your point of attractions becomes negative. Then that's when you tend to attract more negative circumstances or more negative people into your life. That's where you have to be aware. That's because the point of attraction is more powerful. Okay. Yes, we all know that law of attraction is powerful, but more than law of attraction. So it is because think, believe, receive, ask, believe, receive, visualize. More than that, if you're aware, so this is one thing even I learned, I used to believe that, yes, of course, we need to learn everything about law of attraction. But, after learning this point of attraction, which is a part of, law of attraction only, but it is very easy. What I'm trying to say, it is very easy to know which point of attraction we are performing. As I said in the, we had a discussion on Akshaya Tritiya also, like some of you have attended, some of you did not attend. It is completely all right. So there are 2 points of attraction from where we attract everything that we want in our life. The first one is the lack of money, or lack of health, lack of relationships, or lack of love. That is lack. And the other one is abundance of it, or having of it. Either we attract everything we want, either from the place of lack or from the place of abundance. But if you're aware of your emotions, as I said, your emotional guidance system is always guiding you. If you're aware of your own emotions, then you take control of your point of attraction. So it's a very, very important subject. I want every one of you to pay attention. I want every one of you to write down if possible. It is okay if you're not writing it, but try to understand it. So why we come across negative situations, it's because of the point of attraction. And to take control of our point of attraction, we need to be aware of our own emotions, like our emotional guidance system. We need to be aware. If we are not aware of the negative emotions that we are feeling, and that's why if you observe few people, if any negative situation happens, maybe loss of loved ones, or maybe they lost some business, they continue to feel that negative emotions for many years. Have you seen those kind of people? Like if they come across any kind of negative situations or emotions, they continue to be in that same emotions for many years. They will not be able to come out of it, because they are not aware of their own emotions. But if you're aware, that's when your point of attraction changes from the negative emotions to positive emotions. Even you need not even feel good about that situation or that circumstance, but the moment you are aware, that's when your point of attraction changes. So that is a very, very powerful law. This is a law of attraction, very, very favorite. If you learn it, you're going to enjoy. Like as we had a discussion with Arun sir, he was saying that, universe is becoming my friend. Universe is becoming my, best friend. So how is it possible? It's possible only when we learn, when we try to implement, when we try to correlate with what we are living or what we are currently going through. That's when we start to experience many miracles. Okay, let us hear from Arun sir only. Arun sir, we wanted to hear from your own experience, like how universe has
Yes. Good evening.
Good evening.
Oh my God.
Yeah, you're audible.
Audible, yeah? Okay. So, no, there is echo.
Yes, echo is there. Probably what you can do is you can remove your earphones.
1 minute.
Is going to take some time.
Yes. Good evening to everybody. Actually, what Mohan has said today topic on the emotional guidance system, and I'm becoming a friend of universe, is that the reason being I have that good feeling factor, and I give segmented intending before leaving my house, before doing any activities, and I do instant manifestation, and lot of miracles and magics has happened during the past I think 6 to 8 weeks, and this has given me lot of confidence when I do lot of fun activities, entertainment, going to movies, going to resort, enjoying with like-minded friends, with parties, and also having a lot of fun connecting to lake. So a lot of miracles and magics has happened, and what I think, feel and do, it is giving instant results. So this is the uniqueness where I am connecting to universe very fast, and now universe has become a friend where I just think, feel and act, and it gives results instantaneously. And it has happened many times. And even today, it was a very surprise, amazing manifestation took place. I just went for what you call a birthday party, a naming ceremony for a girl child, where I just thought for a while driving, why can't we engage our workers also for the, why can't I invite for the birthday party, and see that during lunchtime I would request them to attend the naming ceremony and also for lunch. I quickly got this manifestation done, and they were already there at 12:15 in the Chowtry, in the convention hall, and they had a nice lunch and they were very happy. So this was an instant manifestation where my workers enjoyed having a happy lunch, fine lunch, and they actually appreciated, and even my family relatives and all were surprised to see four masons and two workers entering into the dining hall, and they were surprised when I just talked to them, and then I introduced to them that they are my workers who are just half a kilometer, and I had invited for the lunch. So this I just felt, I thought for a while, and then instant manifestation took place. So that is why I always tell to Mohan and Dr. Manjula that universe has become a friend, and wherever I go, no, lot of positivity is there, and whenever I connect to Dr. Manjula over the phone or through in person, I think divine blessings is also there. I feel like that, and instant manifestation, instant results are all happening to me. So it's a very good sign, and I'm progressing very well, and I'm enjoying the transformation journey with Dr. Manjula, and all blessings from our academy people, participants also, because in the well shower, whatever the blessings given by the participants is really helping me to reap the benefits, and all my desires will be fulfilled in the days to come. Thank you, Mohan, for giving me an opportunity for sharing this my experience during this transformation journey. Thank you, Dr. Manjula, and I'm very grateful to Dr. Manjula, who has handholded me in toughest times, and I'm also thankful to the entire family of Magical Manjula Academy for giving me an opportunity, and seeing my transformation journey is getting better day by day, and I'm seeing the results wherein we are also seeing, wherein I'm very straightforward in putting the instances or my manifestations in the group. Thank you, Nandol.
Amazing, sir. Thank you so much. It's so inspiring that you invited. Usually people won't invite workers to the party or any functions that happens in our family or in our relatives family. So you did an amazing job that they felt good, and because of their love and their blessings to you, so that's the reason you're also so happy and joyful. Amazing, and I appreciate you for for inviting your workers also. You are also making them feel good, and that blessings actually what what we give out is going to come back. So you gave love to them, same love is coming to you again in manifold. Okay, it is coming to you multiplied. So be grateful for it, and same way, like this is how, when we feel love for ourselves and for other people, that's when it is going to become multiplied. It is going to come that way, and be grateful for it, and enjoy, have fun.
Thank you, Mohan.
And about this well shower, like how many things you manifested, like after putting into well shower?
I think four has been manifested out of 10, and then I've added another 3 this week.
Amazing. So congratulations, and definitely many more things are going to, or it's on the way, not going to work for you.
Yes.
It's already on the way. So just be excited. It is going to happen at any time. We don't know. Just be open, and miracles or magics can happen at any time. Great. So this is why I say universe is not only Arun's friend or my friend or somebody else's friend. This universe is everybody's friend. In fact, we are the universe, and universe is we, and we are the universe. We are part of it, and universe is part of it, and we are part of the universe. Universe is part of us. This is what we say, right? Soul is part of us, and we are part of soul. We are not separate. We are actually one. Only thing, we feel that disconnection when we are not, when we surround ourselves with negative emotions, and it is completely all right. All of us, we feel that. Only thing is just be aware and just come back and try to feel better. That is the only job that we have, is to try feel better than what we are feeling right now. Right now, maybe if you're feeling good, but you can always feel better than what you're feeling. So maybe if you're feeling happy, joyful, so that you can feel that blissful state, or that, being that pure love, pure positivity, pure peace, calmness, relaxation. So you can always feel that. So only job that we have is to try feel better than what we are feeling. No matter, it doesn't matter, or irrespective of what you are going through. Like irrespective of even what I go through, yes, every one of us, we go through negative situations, negative people, and negative emotions. It's completely all right. What is our work? And do not question, okay, why am I having this feeling? So instead of questioning like, oh, why am I feeling, or why this happening to me, ask yourself, how can I feel better than what I'm feeling right now? If you ask this question to yourself, then definitely you are, no matter what the problem, no matter what the challenge, it is going to be easy. As Abrahamic says, so it is okay to feel any kind of negative emotions, but only thing is you have to soften that negative emotion. That is that when that happens, then the problem seems very easy and problem seems very simple for us. Otherwise, if you're feeling negative emotions or thinking about it, talking about it, then we are giving too much of attention to it, then the problem seems very bigger. Actually, it is not. But the more we talk about it, the more we think about it, the more we feel about the problem seems very, very bigger. But the moment you try to feel better, I'm not saying feeling good, feeling better about that negative situations, about the problem or the challenge that you are currently going through, then it seems very, very easy. And you feel that relief in your heart. Okay, it is easy, it is okay, I got the problem, I got the challenge, but it is not a permanent. So it is not going to be permanent. It is going to pass away when I align myself with my true self, which is, what is our true self, which is completely pure positive energy. And it doesn't mean that he doesn't have any kind of problems or challenges. Of course, problems will be there, but our perspective will change about the problem. So that's what I say. And many people think that, okay, if we come into spirituality or if we know law of attraction, my life will change or what? I don't know whether life will change or not. Of course, life will change to a great extent, or it will change 1000%. But the first thing is, your perspective will change about the problem. Your perspective will change about the life. Your perspective will change about your health, about your relationships, about your money, about your business, about your career. Your perspective change. So that is a consciousness shift. That's an awareness change. So always the first step towards transformation is to become aware, is to become conscious of your unconscious behavior, unconscious emotions. But if, as I said, if you're not aware of your own emotions, or be it positive emotions, be it negative emotions, if you're not aware of it, and then you're not able to take control of your point of attraction. But if you're all the time, if you're feeling negative, then your point of attraction becomes negative. That's when you tend to attract more negative situations into your life. You need to be aware of your positive emotions. You need to be aware of your negative emotions, so that the more positive emotions that you are feeling, so that you are aware and you can feel more positive emotions. But if you're aware of your negative emotions, so that you get noticed, okay, right now I'm feeling bad, or right now I'm feeling negative emotions. I need to change these emotions. That's when again you shift from that lack of money or lack point of attraction to the abundance. So that is why awareness plays a very, very important role. The more you are aware, and this again, beautiful saying, I think I have already said many times, and again I wanted to say it to all of you. Please write down this statement. If you're not sure about the vibration that you are offering, you cannot predict the outcome with certainty. This is what I'm keep saying all the time, and it doesn't matter how many times I'm repeating. This is very, very, very important. If you're not sure about the vibration which you are offering, you cannot predict the outcome with certainty. We all wanted to live a happy, healthy life or abundant life in terms of money, but what kind of vibrations that we offer all the time? Most of the times it will be negative only. Okay, I don't have money, I need to clear off those debts. So right now, I'm not saying that, yes, of course, you're all feeling positive. Definitely you're all feeling positive. You're already in the path. But yes, of course, we get these negative situations, negative circumstances. At that point of time, we all feel that negativity. It is very natural. And try to feel better than what you're feeling now. Try to feel better, try to feel better, try to feel better, try to feel better. In that better, actually, it's as I said in the beginning, the journey from what we are now to what we wanted to achieve, it's an emotional journey, not a physical journey. Okay, once I achieve this, then I feel better. No, once you feel better about this manifestation, be it money manifestation, then achieving physical manifestation is so easy and it happens very naturally. See, do you think that all the money you need to create, or you need to print all the money? Do you think all the rich people, they are creating the money, or do you think all the rich people are printing the money? It is already there. Abundance of money, it is already there for everybody. Only thing is, it is how much we are allowing it to flow into our life. You doesn't even create it, you doesn't even generate it. It is, you just allow it. You have to be receptive to allow all the things into your life. How do we allow? When you soften that negative emotion. Because why it is not happening? The moment you're feeling anything negative about any kind of problem or a challenge, that is acting as a resistance. Resistance means very simple, it's a blockage for your manifestation. And when you try to soften that resistance, when you try to soften that negative emotions, that's when the things will start to flow into your life, and that's when you allow it to flow into your life. You doesn't even create it. Many of us, we heard, right? You are the creator of your own reality. We don't create it. We just allow it to happen. Abundance of health, it is already there. We just need to allow. How do we allow? By feeling good, by feeling better than what we are feeling right now. And the more we feel better, the more we feel good, that's when we allow things to flow into your life. Don't ask me like, will the money will come to me? Will my property will be settled, or will I be promoted? Will I get my promotion or not? Or will I attract more customers or not? Will I be able to get more sales or not? No, that is not your job. Your job is to only to feel better, feel good. And in case if you're not able to feel good, and try to feel better. Try to feel better than what you're feeling. It is okay to feel negative emotion. Try to soften that emotion, negative emotion. That's when actually you allow the things to flow into your life. And when you're feeling that, then everything will flow into your life very easily. And you might have already experienced it in terms of few things. Okay. And when it comes to few things, we are not able to manifest it. And you become aware, like, why is it not happening? Or what is within me causing that problem or challenge? Okay, why is it not happening? And the moment you ask this question to yourself, instead of, okay, why is this happening to me? Or, why God is punishing me? Ask this question to yourself. What is it within me that causing that problem or situation? Okay, how am I feeling about that problem? How am I feeling about that challenge? Am I feeling negative? Yes, it is okay if you're feeling negative about it. Not only you, every one of us will feel that. But only thing is, how can I feel better than what I'm feeling right now? Or how can I feel good about this situation? How can I feel better about this situation? How can I feel better about this person? How can I feel better about this situation or a property or a job? If you're having a job problem, how can I feel good about my business? How can I feel good about the customers? Maybe a lot of the times, if you're into business, a lot of the times we hate customers or we hate clients because of maybe if they're not giving the work. A lot of time I used to do this, mistake, like whenever the people are not buying our courses, I used to hate them. I used to, scold them emotionally, not, directly. Emotionally, I used to feel bad about them. And that's when it is acting as a resistance. It acts as a blockage. And that's why I try to soften that emotions. It's okay completely. It is okay if they're not buying. Maybe they're not the right person. Maybe we are not a right fit for each other. Okay, maybe I'll find people who loves to stay with us, who loves to work with us. So always I change this. This is how, even by changing the words, it's not only about the words, it's about the underlying vibration. Okay, maybe it's not a right fit for each other. Maybe we'll find someone who loves to work with me. So these are, by changing these words, then we can soften this negative emotion. And when we soften this negative emotion, that's when actually we allow the things to flow into our life. That is why, and we may not see that, physical evidence immediately. by softening that feeling or by feeling better, we may not see the physical evidence, but we can see the emotional evidence. The emotional evidence is, as I said, 99% of the creation happens emotionally. It's a primary manifestation. Once you are feeling good about that manifestation, about that goal, then it is you're very closer towards your goal. Are you all clear so far? Just type clear if you are clear so far. The moment you're feeling better, or the moment you're feeling good about your problem or situation or any kind of circumstances that you're going through, that means you're very closer. You're feeling good means that you are very closer. But if you're feeling bad, that means you're out of the way. You need to understand this. And it is okay to feel the negative emotions, but only thing is try to soften that negative emotions, and immediately you'll become very, very close to your goal and your manifestation, and it happens very naturally, and you don't even have to think too much about it. As we had long discussion about, right? When you think too much about your goal also, and yes, thinking about is because we said right earlier, okay, you need to focus. Where focus goes, energy goes, manifestation happens. Where attention goes, there energy flows, manifestation happens. But we need to understand, as I said, emotional guidance system. Our emotions are always guiding us. If the more you go into details, okay, about this goal, I'm too much specific about that goal. Many of the times we tend to feel lack of it. By going too much into the details, we tend to feel negative. We tend to feel that lack feeling, and that acts as a resistance, and that's the reason we are not able to manifest. And we need to, it's not about the focus or attention, it's about how you feel about that subject, how you feel about the manifestation. It is okay if you're feeling good when you're too much into focus, or when you're giving too much of attention. It is okay if you're feeling good. But if you're feeling bad, just be aware and just come out of it and be general, and just be general and just be talk about something else. So get off the subject. And that's when you are so much general, that's when actually you feel better. But you're too much into details, even about the problem also. Many people, they go deeper into the problem, and many people, they share, okay, this is what exactly happening. Who cares? Who cares about all the problems? Who cares about all these details or the justifications? It's a very, very, big subject. We already had many times we had discussed about, don't give justifications for not feeling good. If you're giving justification, okay, Mohan, because of this situation or because of this person, I'm feeling like this. That is a justification. That is an excuse. That is a reason you're giving for feeling bad. The more you give excuses, the more you find those excuses, the more you're going to find it. So stop giving justification. Nobody cares. Who cares? Even your soul doesn't care. Even your manifestation, will it improve if you just because you're talking about the problem? Will it improve really? The more you're talking about the problem, the more you are giving excuses. Okay, because of this situation, I'm like this, or because of that person, I'm like this. If you're giving justifications, or if you're giving excuses, if you're giving reasons, who cares? Who cares? It doesn't really matter. Okay, stop giving justifications, stop giving reasons for not feeling good. Okay, and try to soften that negative emotions. As I said, it is completely all right to feel the negative emotion. Try to soften. When you soften that negative emotions, the resistance becomes lower, and the very resistance becomes lower. That's when actually the art of allowing happens. Okay, any questions so far? Any questions or any doubts? Maybe if you have any doubts also regarding to your situation. Any of you have any questions so far, or any questions related to your maybe your own situations or circumstances? If you need any guidance, you're happy to ask, and feel free to ask your questions. Okay, do not worry, it is okay. Okay, no questions? Any questions so far? Any of you have any questions? Karthik sir, Asha Agarwal, Sanjeev sir, Mohan sir, Arun sir, any questions? No questions?
No questions.
Okay, no questions, fine. Okay, you or at least you want me to discuss about any subject like that, maybe that you wanted to apply in your life. You're not sure about, how to apply, or you're not sure about like what about the subject also. You can ask me. Like this is a platform where you will get you can ask the questions and you will be able to get the clarification, because weekly once only we'll come, right? Saturday and Sunday. So make sure you get all your questions clarified, any about the subject, about the technique, or about the process. Okay, Shira Mohan sir says, how can we control negative thoughts? Very simple, very, very beautiful question. Thank you so much, Shira Mohan sir, for asking this question. Okay. And yes, every one of us feel the negative thoughts. You're not just one who are getting negative thoughts. Even I do get, every person here will get negative thoughts. True or not? True or not? Every one of us will get these negative thoughts or not?
True, true.
One of us will get. First thing is acknowledge it. Acknowledge that, okay, yes, every one of us will get this negative thoughts, and it's completely all right. First, we need to acknowledge it. Now, the second step, first step is we need to acknowledge it. We need to become aware. Yes, and really, I must appreciate you. At least you are aware of your negative thoughts. That you're already achieved that step number 1. Now, the step number 2 is how to soften that negative thought. Or it is very easy. When you get any kind of negative thought, you try to get off the subject. In case if you're not able to get off the subject, try to soften that negative thought. Okay, negative thought is maybe, okay, I need to clear loans, or I have some debts. Okay, that is a situation, that is a negative thought. How to come out of negative thought is like by focusing on the opportunities. Like the more you're thinking about how will I clear my debts or how to clear my loans, we'll never be able to clear. But how you will clear that negative thought, how to come out of that? Either you can get off the subject and you can focus on something else. And when you're focusing on something else, the resistance becomes lower. And that's when then you can think of it, how can I attract more money? And your focus is on what you want, not on what you do not want. The first thing is you are aware of it. And really, I must appreciate you that you are aware of that negative thoughts. That is step number 1. You already achieved it. Step number 2 is to just get off that subject. That is the number 1 way. Or another way is also try to soften that negative thought. How do I soften? It is okay. Like I have debts or I have clear loan. I'm just giving example, okay? And this is not maybe it need not be the real case for you. I'm thinking about clearing loans or clearing about the debts. Okay, of course I have debts, okay? And I'm the creator, or I can create, or I am the divine soul. My soul is so powerful. It can create abundance. As I said, we need not even create. Abundance is already there. The only thing is we need to just to allow. How do we allow? By feeling good, by feeling better. And from this negative thought, you try to feel better. Okay, if I attract more money, I can clear off these debts easily. And I can see some improvement in my finances. I can see some evidence, not physically. As an emotional being, I can feel that evidence. Okay, I can feel that money is coming to me. Okay, that's the reason we are playing that song, money is coming to me, because majority of our problems are tied up with the money, the concept of money. Okay, why we don't give so much of priority to the family members? It's because when we have money, of course we can spend a lot of time with the family members. And many people, they complain about the money, because if I have more money, I can spend more time with the family members. It's about how we balance. And most of the time we tie money with all the problems. Okay, why you are not spending time? People say that I don't have money. Why you're not spending time with your family members? People say that I don't have money. Why you're not so happy and joyful? Because I don't have money. So I'm working so much of hard. So if I have more money, then I can go out and spend time. Or I'm not happy because I'm not getting money. So all of us will try to attach money with all our problems. The moment you release this condition, as I said, you can use the same condition to feel bad, this lack of money, or I need to clear my loans, I need to clear my debts. This is a condition. Either you can use the same condition to feel bad, and that's what you did for many years and nothing has changed. So now you need to change. Now you need to use the same condition to attract abundance. Okay, now I think I need to realize that, okay, because of this, I need to attract more money. I need to allow more money into my life. I need more money. I want more money, and I can see the improvement, and I deserve it. I deserve to have more money. It's not about, I wanting more money. And I want more money because it feels so good, isn't it? How does it feel when you have so much of money? It feels so wonderful. It feels so good. It feels so delicious. It feels so excited. It feels so enthusiastic. It feels so energetic. It feels so pure positive vibration, isn't it? So it is good. So now I'm getting more clarity. Now I need, and that all these debts, all these loans, or I'm just giving example, will letting us know like how much we want in our life, like how much it is giving you clarity on like how much money we wanted. A lot of the times we don't have money. Just people say that I want money, like they don't know how much they want. But all this, the situation, as I said in a few weeks back also, we had a discussion like conditions. We can use the same conditions to feel bad also, and we can use the same conditions to feel good also. Only thing is like our perspective, our approach towards that condition that's what matters a lot. And that's what I said, it is good, it is giving you clarity, be grateful for it. That's when the situations will improve. So there are 3 steps to it. So first step is you need to any kind of negative thought or emotion. First thing, aware that you are already done it, because you're all aware of your own negative emotions. So be grateful for your soul and be grateful for yourself, because all the work that you're doing in the morning session or the night session, all other prosperity game or writing 5 good things or playing that story writing, all those things are really helping you to move closer towards your manifestation. So be grateful for that. And you are all aware of your negative emotions. That's the reason you are able to ask such a powerful, such a advanced, questions. Like many people, they're not able to ask the questions also. It's because I'm not saying they are not aware. Yes, they are aware, and you are able to ask those questions. And it is not only helping you, it is helping other people also. The step, there are 3 steps to, to overcome any kind of negative thought or emotion is to, first is awareness. First, you need to become conscious of those thoughts. And second is acknowledge it. So, okay, I have this negative thought, I have this negative emotion. Third thing is try to soften that negative emotion or negative thought. That is one way. And other way is to just get out that subject. Like maybe if you are thinking about finances or not able to clear our loans, just get off the subject, think about something else. And when your resistance becomes very, very low, again, you can come back and think about the same subject. See, now why you're all so positive? It doesn't mean that now you're all so positive, so happy. You doesn't have any questions. It doesn't mean problems are there in your life. Of course, problems are there, everybody. True or not, do you all agree that you all have problems? Yes, we have problems. But what has changed is our consciousness has changed. Our perspective has changed. Now our point of attraction has changed. So we are getting off the subject. We are not even thinking about your problems now. We are all thinking about here only joy. Okay, be joyful, be dancing, we do forgiveness, we do self-love, gratitude, and we do money hypnosis in the morning session. So here we feel good and we get off the subject and we feel good. So that's what even we want you to focus on. Step number 1. So you can write down these steps, okay, so that it will be very, it gives you tremendous clarity. It gives you tremendous relief when you follow these 3 steps to overcome any kind of negative emotion or negative thought also. First step is awareness or conscious of those negative thought or emotion. That is step number 1. Step number 2, acknowledge it. Acknowledge it. Many people, they don't acknowledge it. They think that, okay, why I'm into losses, or why I'm into debts. Okay, why God is punishing me, or why is only it is happening to me. They don't acknowledge it. First, acknowledge it. It is okay. Tell yourself, second step is it is okay to have that negative thought or emotion. That is acknowledgement. First is awareness. Second is acknowledgement. Third one is you need to either get off the subject or you soften that negative thought or emotions. Either what you can say is, I gave many examples, right? In case if you're thinking about money problems, then okay, it is giving me more clarity. I'm so grateful for the situations because it is giving me more and more clarity. And be grateful for that thought. Okay, be grateful for that negative thought or emotion. I'll tell you why is it so important to be grateful for the negative thought. Even the negative thought which you are getting, it is helping you. It is giving you more clarity. Can I tell you why is it so important to have that negative thoughts or negative emotions also? Can I tell you? And you all will wonder, okay, so this all negative thoughts and negative emotions also good. Okay, and let me tell you this, because of all the negative thoughts and emotions which you were experiencing earlier, because of all those negative emotions, negative situations, negative thoughts, you join this program. True or not? True or not? Do you all agree? Do you all agree with me? Because of all those negative emotions or the negative problems, financial problem, health problem, relationship problem, or career problem, business problem, or the negative thoughts which you had about yourself, about other people, negative emotions that you were feeling before joining this program. So all those negative emotions, all those negative circumstances brought here today. So now you must tell whether you should be grateful or whether you should complain about your negative thoughts, negative emotions. Yeah, Arun sir is saying now I'm enjoying holistic growth. So now whether you should be grateful for that negative thought or emotion, or you should complain, like, why am I having this negative thought? Which one you will do? You have the answer with you. I'm not just giving the answer. I'm making you to get answers from within yourself. So now you should tell me, so is having negative thought is bad? Is having negative thought is bad, or having negative emotion is bad? Having negative thought is bad? Having negative emotion is bad? Obviously, no. Now we need to embrace, as Arun sir said, it is good. It is good. And we need to embrace this negative emotion also, because it is giving so much clarity, and it brought me here today. I should be so much grateful. See, more than your positive thoughts, maybe if you're thinking so much of positive, you wouldn't be here. And because of the negative thoughts and emotions, only maybe because of the depression, because of the health issues, or because of the so many problems, financial problems, health problem, other problems, you came here today, or you are here today. Isn't it amazing? Isn't it beautiful? See, more than this negative thought, more than positive thoughts and emotions, actually your negative emotions, negative thoughts are actually giving more clarity. True or not? That is what I believe. So now it is not time to, think about negative thoughts. Okay, time to embrace this negative thoughts and emotions. Let's all enjoy this negative thoughts and emotions. If you get us, okay, today I got a negative emotion, negative thought, just jump and dance. And immediately in a matter of 1 minute or 2 minutes, definitely you feel that, relief. And for us, we are not trained that way. Why we are not able to feel if you get any kind of negative thought or emotion? We always heard that from people saying negative thought is bad, or if you're feeling negative emotions, you are a bad person or you're a bad boy. And you all because every man go through this problem. How many of you heard from your parents saying that if you are a boy, you should not cry? We all heard, right? If you are a boy, you should not cry. That means if you're not a boy, if you are crying. So we all suppress those emotions, and we felt bad about that, crying, or felt bad about our negative emotions. It's okay. And from now onwards, we need to practice, feeling good about our negative thoughts and emotions also. We need to embrace the negative thoughts. We need to embrace the positive, negative emotions also. So now, like, jump and dance whenever you get negative thought, okay? Not jumping and dancing, but you need to follow this 3-step process. Awareness, acknowledgement. Then either get off the subject, or you try to soften that negative thought or emotion. These are 3 steps which you can follow. And it may not be easy when you are into too much of, when you lost that momentum. When you lost that momentum, that's why when you get off the subject, then it is again, you'll be able to get back to that same momentum again. Okay, and it is okay to feel negative emotions. So now the conclusion is very simple. Embrace that negative thoughts, embrace that negative emotions also. Aware, acknowledge it, just either get off the subject or be grateful for that negative thought or emotions, because it is giving you more clarity. So these are the 3-step process which you can use it to either to overcome negative thought or overcome negative emotions. It's so easy. Yes, and thank you so much, Shira Mohan sir, for asking this question. Now, have you got did you get clarity, or Shira Mohan sir?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Any other
Yes,
questions?
sir.
So you're asking all the advanced questions yesterday also. So it is not an easy question, okay? And how to feel grateful towards the negative situations. It is not a simple thing. Okay, it's a very, very wonderful question. It's a very advanced question that you are asking. So very so much grateful to you for asking this question. I'm so feeling that you're you're moving closer towards goal. Thank you, sir. You have any other question?
Thank you.
Okay, you have any other questions? No?
No, sir.
Okay, fine. Thank you. Thank you so much for asking these all wonderful questions. Okay. Okay. Any other? Any of you have any other questions? And questions are not bad. Okay. Questions are giving us more clarity. Questions gives us more clarity, right? So it is good to ask your questions. Even I used to ask many questions to my sister also. What is soul? What happens after death? What happens after before birth? I used to ask all these silly questions. That's when I got more clarity. Okay. You need to ask questions. That's when you get more clarity about the subject, about the life. As I said, we had last week we had discussed, right, about like the more we learn, the more we know about the computer, the more wonders we can do. True or not? Either now we are able to connect in the Zoom platform by using internet connection. So wonderful. So if you are not knowing how to connect in the Zoom, then we would have missed many beautiful things. True or not? We wouldn't be talking here. We wouldn't be sharing all this knowledge. So when we learn and when we know about something, we can do many wonders. Even our life is like that. The more we learn, the more we understand, the more we know about something or about our own life, about how life works, the more wonders we can create in this planet, or in this earth, or in this universe, or in this world. So know about, because that's what spirituality, it's about knowing oneself, knowing about self. That is what spirituality, that is what even law of attraction is, knowing about oneself. And once you know about self, then the more wonders you can create, more miracles, more magics you can create in your life. Like already many of you are already creating more miracles, magicals, wonderful things, surprises are already, you're all seeing it. And yes, be grateful for the things that you're already manifesting now, and do not compare your results with other people, and just be grateful for the things that you're already manifesting now, and be excited for what is coming in your way. Okay, what is coming in your way is, there are many beautiful things now which are waiting for you. And only thing is, when you feel that connection, when you feel good about, or when you feel better about that situation, about that problem, that's when you soften that negative emotions, your resistance becomes lower, and your art of allowing becomes more. That's when you allow the things to flow into your life naturally. It will flow to you like like abundance of water. Clear? Any other questions? If not, then we'll jump into the well shower. We'll finish it off. Then we'll move to any questions on the subjects that we had discussed today, or you can ask about the other subject also. Any questions so far? If you have no questions, then we'll move to well shower. Any questions? Okay, I'm asking like a lawyer. Any questions? First time, second time, any questions? No. Third time, any questions?
No.
Okay, fine, amazing. So now let us start with the well shower. So I'm like, we are 7 people. Look, how many groups? Okay. Arun sir has logged in from 2 devices. So we'll create 2 breakout rooms. So three members in one group or one breakout room. So we are going to do this well shower. So now I'm creating a breakout rooms. Please there see the well shower works very, very beautifully, because the moment, see, when you're working alone on your affirmations or in your manifestation, your energy is only yours, you're using only your energy. But in this well shower, you are utilizing the energy and vibration of other people also. So that when it becomes more powerful. So try to make sure you perform all this and try to read other affirmations loudly. Okay, some of you are not reading it loudly. Other affirmations you have to read. When it comes to your affirmations, you read out loudly, right? Maybe while practicing in the morning or night session, you read your affirmations so loudly. Same way, while reading other affirmations also, you read it out loudly, so that they also get the benefit and you also get the benefit. Because when they manifest their manifestations, they all send you the love and blessings. Okay, thank you so much. Because of the well shower only, I will be able to manifest not only well shower, other things also, and they'll be able to send their love and blessings to you also. And it becomes, it's actually, the concept here is actually we are not separate. We are all one only. We are all one. But we are in the physical bodies, in terms of physical bodies, yes, we are all separate. You are separate, I am separate. But when it comes to energetic level, we are all one. We are all energetic beings, or we are all emotional beings. Okay. And we are all connected, and that's the reason we are all here today. And very many people, there are billions of people. Why we are not connecting with many people? Maybe we are not emotionally connected with them. Okay. So let us start our wealth shower. I'm creating 2 breakout rooms. For each person, please take 5 minutes of time and do this wealth shower. Room number 1, I'm assigning Arun sir. Karthik sir and Sanjeev sir. Room number 2, me, Shira, Mohan, and Asha sir. Asha. Okay. I'm creating a room in room number 1, Arun sir, Karthik sir, and Sanjeev sir. In room number 2, Asha, Mohan sir, and me. Okay, we are going to complete. So for each person, take 5 minutes of time so that we'll be able to complete by 9:15. Again, we are going to come back. If you have any questions, we'll discuss on it, or we are going to. I'll ask for any sharings. If you wanted to share any sharings, then we'll take our sharings. Then we'll wind up the session for tonight. Okay, I'm opening all the rooms. You can join your respective breakout rooms. Still, they have not yet completed. So once they complete, they'll come back here and we'll ask for any sharings. Then we'll close the session. Okay.
Question, sir.
Sorry.
Sir. Sir, for a negative situation.
Sorry, I didn't understand.
Yes, sir. For a negative situation, emotional feeling is faster than the positive situation, sir.
So can you repeat one more time?
Sir, emotional feeling for a negative situation is faster than the positive situation, sir.
Yes. Great. So no, I didn't get exactly what you are asking. Like you're sharing or you're asking question.
No, asking, sir. Asking, sir.
So how to be positive about negative situation?
No, sir.
No, Asha, did you get his question? Like you can share with Asha so that she'll explain to me clearly so that I can answer your question.
No, sir. Emotional feeling for a negative situation is faster than the positive situation.
No, how to feel positive about negative situation?
No,
Sir, I think so. Sir is telling that negative situation we feel we attract easily. I think so, and then the positive situation.
Oh, is it okay? So we attract negative things easily compared
we
to the positive things.
Yes, we feel longer time in the negative situation than in the positive situation. I think so. This only sir wants to ask.
Yeah, is that your question, Mohan sir?
Yes, sir. Yes.
So your question is like why we attract negative things easily than positive things?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Right? It's because very simple. We see for negative things we play more attention. We talk more about it. We give a lot of focus on it, and we talk about that problem. We share about that problem. That's why we bring that negative situation into our experience. See, it is easy for us to speak because we have been trained that way. We have trained that way to speak negative about it and to share negative about it, and that's why we attract negative things faster. And many good things we don't discuss so much, right? Okay, and
Yes,
one more important question Kshira Mohan sir asked is 1 second, let me pin me. See, one more very important question that Kshira Mohan sir asked. The question was, so why we attract negative things easily compared to the positive things? It's very simple. See, we've all been trying to talk about negative things or negative emotions than the positive emotions. So now, even though, like, why we have this question also, it's because even though there are hundreds of positive things around us, we don't discuss about it. We don't share about it. We don't feel gratitude about it. And we only focus on that one mark. It's like this. We go to a market, and if we look at it, suppose I went to market and I wanted to buy tomatoes. So if there is any mark or any black color mark on the tomato, will I buy that tomato? Obviously not. So we don't see, we only see that mark. We don't see the beauty around that tomato. And it's like life is also like that. We're trained to focus on negative things easily. And that's why we attract negative things easily into our life. So start focusing on the positive things so that the negative things will disappear from your life. So that's what I can say. Even before coming to our programs, also negative things were there. Still it is there. But the only thing is you're not giving your attention to those things, negative things. And that's why you're leading a happy, beautiful life. That's how to avoid these negative things and why we attract negative things so fast. It's because we give so much of attention to it. And when you stop giving your attention to, when you stop giving your focus on it, definitely those will disappear from your life. And not actually it will disappear from your life, but actually we ignore it. We don't see why we want only positive things, and you focus on that only, then the negatives will fade away. Very simple. Okay. Stop focusing on what you do not want and start focusing on what you want. You want to be happy, you want to be abundant, you want to be lead a joyful life, happy life. You focus on that. Then the negative things, whatever it is there, the list will come down. then when list of positive aspect becomes more, the negative things will list becomes very less. So that's why even right now, we can do this activity. Probably we'll do this activity next week. So are you all, do you have any another 30 minutes of time so that we'll do this activity now?
Yes,
Do you
sir.
all have another 30 minutes?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
Asha,
sir.
do you have 30 minutes? Type yes or no in the chat box.
Yes,
Yes,
yes.
sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, all of you have 30 minutes of time. Okay, then we'll do this activity. Take your notebook and pen. So even I'm writing this. So this is a very powerful activity. And thank you so much, Akshira Mohan sir, for asking this question. Okay, the more you are asking this question, the more your clarity that you are getting. Okay, and because of that only, even I got this thought. So it's good. You take a paper or take a notebook. So notebook, and divide it into two parts. Divide it means like you can put in the middle, you can give one line like this. So I'll just show you. Okay, can you all see the line? Okay, yeah, you all can see the line. So first, on the left hand side, write the negative aspects. Okay, left hand side, negative aspects, right hand side, positive aspects. So as I said, I'll bring closer to the camera. Can you all see? Okay, left hand side, positive, negative aspects, right hand side, positive aspects. All of you take your notebook or a paper and divide it into two. Like just give one line in the middle, and left hand side you write the negative aspects of your life. Maybe yes, we all of us have, right? Maybe like Arun sir was saying, like neighborhood there, like we actually for petrol bunk project, they dig deep into 13 feet or 15 feet, and sometimes they trouble. That is a negative aspect. Negative aspect means it's not fully negative, some here a bit negativity there. You write down all those aspects. If you don't know, any of you don't know what to write in the negative aspects, you can ask me in the chat box. Okay, I'll be able to guide you. By the way, before that, okay, did you all understand what I'm trying to say? Did you all understand? Clear?
No, sir.
Asha, what I'm trying to say here is, you take a notebook. In one page, in the middle, you give one line, okay, vertical line. On the left hand side, you write negative aspects. You give the heading negative aspects. Right hand side, give the positive aspects.
Yes, sir. Done.
Heading as positive aspects, right hand side, left hand side, negative aspects. On the left hand side, negative aspects means whatever the negative, like you in your case, you are having some hurdles with the property. So you can write that, okay, having some objections, some having them like hurdles or obstacles with the property, you can write that. Not only that, you can write other things also. Maybe your store sales went to -2%.
Yes.
So that negative aspects, you write down it.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
First finish writing that negative aspects, whatever the negative aspects that you are going through currently in your life, you can write down it. Then we'll focus on the positive aspects. First, try to complete the negative aspects, then we'll focus on the positive aspect. Right now, do not move to the positive aspects. Try to write down as many negative aspects as you have, even I'm writing sixth one.
This negative aspect, traffic congestion also we can write, no? Roadblock.
Yes, we can write.
Then prediction of rain.
Sorry?
Rain coming.
Crane.
Rain.
Rain. You can write down. You can write down. Okay, now if you're all done with, so because we don't have much time, so now we have to focus on positive aspects. So what now, so whatever the negative aspects that you have written, now we need to convert the same negative aspect to positive aspect. Okay, I'm going to explain how. So I'm giving my examples so that also you also get more clarity. The first thing is I'm not getting many customers, but how can I convert this into a positive aspect? This is the biggest question, right? Not having many customers now. So now how do I, this is a negative aspect. Now, how do I convert into positive aspect? I'm not having many customers, but I'm having at least few customers. Okay, these are positive things. So same way, you need to write down the positive aspect further related to that negative aspect. Are you all getting it? Now write down. So now you all of you need to write down. So beside that, beside the negative aspect, you need to write the positive aspect about that issue. If you are any of you having, you're not able to write positive aspect, you can let me know. I'll be able to guide you, or you can unmute yourself, or you can put it in the chat box also. I'll be able to guide you to write the positive aspect also. Okay, do it along with me. I'm also going to write it.
Sir,
Mohan,
Yes. Okay. Only for okay. One. Who wants to go? Okay, Arun sir. Okay.
neighbors are concerned.
Asha, I'll come to you. Oh, I'll finish with Arun sir. Yes, sir.
Neighbors are concerned about deep excavation of soil erosion due to rain.
Due to
Neighbors,
rain.
neighbors are concerned about deep excavation of the diesel and petrol tank of 15 feet depth below ground level adjacent to their building.
Hmm.
They are afraid of soil erosion or landsliding happening due to rain. So this is a negative aspect.
Yes.
So
So converting into positive aspect, it's not so easy. So now let us end. Yes, it is easy only. So do not think about it. It's a very difficult thing. See, now they are worried. What if rain comes? What if that slides? So that is their worry, right?
yes, yes,
That is their fear.
yes, fear.
And you should now, how do we convert this negative aspect into positive aspect? That is our question. No, like instead of see now what you do not want is you do not want rain.
Okay.
And the fact is also it's not raining now.
Yes, correct.
Okay. And you see, instead of that, so you can be grateful for not raining.
Correct.
See, and that is what their fear is. If it rains so much, what if it slides, what if it falls down, what if something happens? And thank God nothing is happening now. Now the sky is very clear. I'm so grateful that sky is clear for next 1 week or 15 days of time.
Yes.
This is the kind of, you're already giving gratitude, which means it's already happened.
Yes.
Why we give gratitude? It's because whenever something happens, we give gratitude. Now write gratitude that I'm so grateful that now the skies are very clear.
Yes. No, what
And
I
skies
do,
are going to be clear for next 15 days until we finish that thing.
so in the morning I give visualization that the sun is very bright and shining and things are going with ease, peace and joy and I'm enjoying the work. Like I'm visualizing.
Yes, you can visualize. This is a converting a negative aspect into positive aspect. Now, this is your negative aspect and you can visualize it in the same way. So whenever you think of this negative aspect, you think about the positive one, which you have written.
Yes, yes.
The negative aspect is, okay, they are afraid of rain. Once if it rains, then they're going to have a lot of challenges or problems. And thank God it is not raining now. You should be very grateful that, okay, it is not, sky is so clear. I'm so grateful for the sky is so clear. I'm very, very confident that sky is going to be clear for next 15 days until we finish this. You give this intention, definitely it is going to work for you.
Okay, thank you, Mohan.
So, and any other thing that you have any doubt?
That's all.
Okay, fine. Now I'll move to Asha. Asha, what is your question? Like what
Sir,
is like the
I get angry easily when my daughter doesn't listen to me. So I
Okay.
just want to get rid of this negative aspect, sir.
Okay. So this is a negative aspect that you are showing angry towards your daughter.
Yes, sir.
Sometimes,
Even
not all the time. Sometimes you get angry because of maybe because of her activities, and also maybe because of her behavior. You get some angry. So this is a negative aspect. Like how do we convert this negative aspect into positive aspect? And first thing is, Asha, you need to appreciate your soul for being aware. This is the first thing. At least you are aware. Like many parents they're not even aware of their getting angry towards their children. But at least now you are aware that you are getting angry sometimes.
Yes, sir.
So
Yes, sir.
be grateful for it. And as I said, like 3-step process, follow this 3-step process. First, aware and acknowledge it. Then just get off the subject or try to soften. Like, okay, now it's the time that I need to show more love towards my daughter instead of anger.
Yes.
Okay, now it's the time to show more love towards my daughter. Yes, of course, when she is making many messy things or when she is not listening to me, I get angry, and it is completely all right that nobody is perfect. Even we are not perfect, even she is not perfect. So let us accept. Let us accept them. I think so. What is the one thing which you need to learn from this negative aspect is you need to learn to accept your daughter as it is, like as she is. Okay, you need to accept her. Like let us take our own life. Okay. We are not completely 100% perfect. Do you all believe that we are all not perfect 100%? Even she is not perfect. Okay, she is also one among us. So now the lesson that you need to learn from this negative aspect, you need to learn to accept her. You need to learn to love her. You need to love her imperfection. even though she is not perfect, even though she is not listening to you, sometimes you need to love her imperfection and try focusing more on this positive aspect. Okay, this is the time I think I need to give more love towards my daughter. I need to show gratitude to her, and this is the time I need to accept her completely as she is now. Okay, this is a positive aspect.
Thank you, sir.
Got it? Any other doubt, any other question that you have?
No, sir.
No? Okay, clear. Now, same way, like for these conditions or for these negative aspects, we have written a positive aspects, right? Same way, you complete all the negative aspects, complete all the negative aspects and complete all the positive aspects. Take time now. Shira Mohan sir, are you clear, or you have any doubts regarding converting this negative aspects into positive aspects? Karthik sir, Sanjeev sir, are you all clear? Are you all doing this activity or not?
Sir.
Yeah, doing it.
Okay, great, amazing. Keep doing it. So now, okay, once you finish this activity, then we are going to discuss more about it. Like, what is the importance of writing this activity? Try to finish it off. Okay, Arun sir completed all the activities. Amazing. Now, if you have completed, now you can write many more negative aspects and convert them into positive aspects. If you have completed all the aspects, you try to write down more negative aspects and you convert them into positive.
I have written 11. I'll try to add a few more.
Okay, you can write down. See, there will be many more things, negative aspects also. Try to write down the negative aspects and you convert that into positive aspect, and then things will definitely change.
Yeah.
And this is very important, actually. Okay, a lot of the times we focus only on negative aspects. Okay, why I'm not having many customers, I'm not able to getting consistent income, I'm not able to attract more opportunities, and my health is not improving. At least, if you're, see, I'll give you a few examples so that you can relate to it. Like, I can give you examples of Asha also. Like, she got this time her sales were only -2%, but you need to be grateful that you are not went into losses. Even though your sales come down, it doesn't mean your profits are less. Okay, even though your sales are very low and profits, maybe it will be reduced, but you're not into losses, right? So you should be very grateful that you're not into losses. Even though, yes, you accept that your sales are low or -2%, but you're not into losses. So you should be very grateful for it. Okay, that is, these are many examples. Okay, let us take about health. Okay, I'm not so healthy 100%, but few parts of my body is not so good, but rest of my body is good, right? I should be very grateful for that. This is converting into negative into positivity. Then about finances, not having so much of money. I'm not having right now, I'm not having the money which I wanted, but at least I have, few thousands, few lakhs in my account. So you should be grateful for that, less amount. Maybe you're not having the amount which you wanted, but you are having few money or few rupees in your bank account, few thousands, few lakhs. Be grateful for that few amount also. That is very important. This is converting into negative into positivity. And like this, if you keep writing, actually what we seem as a negative, actually it's not as a negative one. It's actually a positive one. So that is the conclusion here. The conclusion is very simple. So there is no such thing as a negative one. Everything is pure positive energy. Only is we see from our we always see anything from the existing belief that we already have. The existing belief which we already have is like whenever negative happens, we tend to feel negative. Because we see, as there is a beautiful saying by Dr. Wayne Dyer, okay, we don't see the things as it is, we see the things as we are. If our situation, if our mood is negative, then everything looks very, sad, or everything looks bad. But when once we are joyful and happy, then everything, the same situations will look so beautiful. It depends on our belief. It depends on our mood. It's actually the problem or the situation or this negative aspect, it is same only. Now, even now also the negative aspect is same. But what has changed? It is our belief has changed, our mood, our emotions towards that negative aspect has changed. So that is what everything is actually we see from our own reflection. Everything that we see, if we see that some people, they say, if it is raining, same people they enjoy the rain, and some people complain about the rain, because we see from our own belief, we see from our own mood. Okay, try to complete it. Any of you stuck, not able to convert a negative aspect into positive one? Sorry, or are you all able to do it? I hope you all done. So are you all done? Still you're doing this activity, or you all done? If done, type done in the chat box. If you're doing still, type still in the chat box. Okay, Karthik sir says done. Okay, Arun sir completed. Okay, Asha is still doing. Okay, do it, Asha. How about Sanjeev sir? Sanjeev sir, have you done, or still you're doing? Okay, done. Great. And if you're done, I want you to share your experience. Like, what did you learn, or what did you like? How you're feeling about your negative aspects now? Any of you would like to share? Any of you would like to share?
Yes, I would like to share.
Yes, sir. You can turn on your video.
So, yes, sure.
Yes, sir.
So, while I have taken down only 5 points, which are prominent, which I feel are consistently nagging me, I would say.
Okay.
But the only thing is that while converting those problem statements into solution-oriented statements,
Yes.
so it is only a positive thinking, which is ingredient is the positive thinking, which is in a sense giving us a thought process to be positive about the problems as well. So that is one aspect of it. And second is that to be grateful to this situation, even if it is a adverse situation, but there are certain things which are actually helping us out in terms of being the better human being. So sometimes challenges are also good for us. So sometimes, like say health issues, I have mentioned one point is the health issue. So health issue could be also the reason why we are not paying enough attention which is needed, so to say. So, which is a kind of early warning signal for us to understand that we need to be, a bit more punctual in terms of, following certain regime in terms of maintaining our health and all. So, I have mentioned 5 points, and the key point, which the key learning is that how do we derive positive out of the adverse situation?
Amazing, amazing. Thank you so much. There's a shift in our consciousness. So the same negative aspect now also, the previously also it is existed, now also it is existed. But what has changed is our consciousness has changed. Now everything we started seeing that negative aspect is also positive way. So actually what we see as a problem is not actually a problem. What is problem is the how we see, how we approach towards that problem is a problem. Okay, now our approach has changed, our consciousness has changed, our thought process has changed. So now it's time to be have fun and be grateful for it. Enjoy even that negative aspects also. It is all good. Okay. And it is giving us
Yes.
more clarity. It's like a wake up call. As you said, sir, it is very true. It's like a wake up call. And now we need to wake up and we need to be more grateful. We need to be more joyful for already the things that we already have. Thank you so much, sir.
Yes.
Wonderful
Yes.
sharing.
Thank
Okay, who else would like to share? Okay. Asha, you would like to share? Or
Yes,
still
sir.
you're doing?
No, sir, completed.
Okay. How are you feeling, Asha, after that converting that negative into positive aspects? Like how are you feeling now?
Sir, in the starting, I was thinking what to write in the negative aspects. First of
Okay.
all. Then slowly, I have written, but I'm feeling good, sir.
Yes, it's see the purpose or objective of making you to do this exercise is to just to feel good about even your negative aspects and to feel better. So right now we are not completely feeling good about these negative aspects. At least we are feeling better than what we were feeling before joining this session about the negative aspects. That is the
Yes.
only objective of mine to making you to do this exercise is to make you feel better about these negative aspects. And when the moment we are feeling better, we are actually moving closer towards our goals. That is the only objective. And that has been already done. Like we already converted that negative aspects into positive aspects. Now we are all so happy for that because of it all. At the end, it's like only the positive. Everything is a only positive thing. And there is no such thing called negative or positive. It is only how we perceive, how we think, how we believe from our own perception, from our own, the current beliefs which you are holding on to. Then once we change that, then of course, everything seems to be very, very positive. Like now we did like earlier, the same negative aspects, which seems to be negative. Now same aspects, now we are thinking in a positive way. So what has changed? It is our consciousness has changed, our beliefs have changed, and our perception has changed. And because of which now we are feeling better. And what is the key? Feeling good is the key. And we are already feeling good about little bit about the negative aspects also. That is like my purpose has been fulfilled about this making the activity to do it. And how's the activity? Did you all enjoy this activity?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, and whenever you feel negative and write down these negative aspects and try to convert them into positive, then I don't think so that problems or the challenges will, bother you so much. Once you convert them into positive, then everything looks positive and you feel good about it. And you feel enjoy, you have fun with the problems also. And that's right. Have enjoy and have fun. And most importantly, what I want all of you to do is just do you all, can you all do one favor for me? Like some
Yes,
of you have completed 3 months, some of you have completed 2 months, some of you have completed 4 months, 6 months, 1 year. I want all of you to give. It's not like compulsory thing. If you can give, it would be very grateful for us. And you can show your gratitude in terms of that video. The only reason why I'm asking you is because when we share, like it's a kind of testimonial which we wanted from you is like in the testimonial, you can mention like I have joined this 1 year program. And before joining this program, like this is how my life was, like I'm having this problem, health, relationship, money problem, or business problem, or career problem. And after joining this program, like I got a job, or I got my business, and my business got improved. And just like more like 1 or 2 minutes, or if it is more than 2 minutes also, it is fine. But just at least 1 or 2 minutes of video, and which will help other people. Because right now, like some of you got a business, some of you got jobs, some of your health improved, some of your relationship improved. Maybe the same person is going through the same situation. Like maybe after seeing your video, they may inspired and they may change. Okay, you will be the first motivation for them to take action to a transformation journey. So this is how even that is how you all joined, right? You saw somebody else testimonial, they have got these results, and because of which you all joined. Same way, now also it is time to give gratitude to us also, and to the people also. Now it is time to give back. So you all we can give. It's not a compulsory that I'm making you to do it. If you feel like doing it, and it would be great help if you're doing, because it is going to help many people. Like Asha, you can do it. Karthik sir, like you had said, like in COVID time, you manifested a job with dream job and in a dream place with 35% IB. It's not so easy. You can do it. Like many people are going to get benefit out of it. And Asha also, you can do. You can started a new store, and you got a your relationship with your family members has improved. Your daughter has improved. So all these factors you can mention it. And Sanjeev sir, you need to be very grateful that you all got many rewards, many awards, you got many trips, many gifts, you got it. So you all can share about all these things and beautiful so thing. And so that, it's a kind of give gratitude to us also. So because it is very, very important, because it acts as a feedback mechanism for us also, like how improved in a matter of 2 months, 3 months, and people will see it and they also get inspired and they'll also walk into the path of where we are walking now. So be that inspired person for other people also. And thank you so much. And you can do it maybe tomorrow or day after tomorrow, whenever it is possible, and no compulsion. Here it is only feeling good. If you are feeling good about giving the testimonial, you can give it. Otherwise, you can just ignore. Okay, do you all do it for me? Or if you don't want to do it, it is completely all right. Okay, how many of you want to do it? Just write me in the chat box if you wanted to do it. Just 1 or 2 minutes, that's all, maximum. Okay, Karthik sir. Okay, you all mentioned key manifestation. What are the key manifestation? Like Karthik sir, you had mentioned that your sugar levels dropped down from 140. You already said it. Like it's like a glimpse that you can give everything in one video, so that it will be very helpful for us. You can talk about your job, and you can talk about your salary increment, like 35% hike. It's not so easy. And you also mentioned that you got a dream place, dream job in dream place. You also mentioned that, and few points, and about your house loan restructuring also. That is also very important aspect. So these are some you can mention about few which you feel it is so important for other people to get inspired. You can share all those things. And yeah, thank you so much. You all can do it. And yeah, thank you. I think every one of you are going to do it. Thank you so much. And we are going to love, and so much of love and gratitude from us also, because it's like a progress. Whenever you see this, okay, I've improved so much, okay, I got so much in this very less period of time. Okay, please do that, and please record that videos and send it as soon as possible. And we are going to send some amazing gifts, okay, for that. Okay, we are not going to take anything for free. We are going to send some amazing gifts for those who are sending that video testimonial with us. Thank you, and love you all, love yourself. See you next week. Until then, take care. Bye-bye. Good night.
Thank you, sir. Good night.
Good night. Take care. Bye.
Good night.
Yes, sir. Good.